He's battling some injuries right now. He's not 100%. We were awful close to his home in Florida. He thought he'd come on up and say hello. You guys know him as Red Dog. Would you please help me welcome Mr. Timmy Ferry to the stage, please? Probably the most memorable vision I have, and I know a lot of you folks have a chance to check out what goes on television and the internet and stuff, but if you were at Budds Creek, Maryland a couple of years ago, Motocross of Nations in, just a little bit before that, when you were able to do the unthinkable and beat Ricky Carmichael heads up, that place had some real special memories for you.
Yeah, I've always loved Budds Creek. It's kind of like a home national for me, being from Florida. It's like the closest thing we have. So, and I always did well there. I like the track. The promoter does a great job with it. From a fan's point of view, you can see the whole thing. Had some good races there, and obviously Motocross of Nation is something I'll never forget. And I think any motocross American fan is. That was an event that was. I have people right now today come up to me and go, I remember that race today like it was yesterday. So that was cool.
We're watching this year unfold, and we were just talking about Kevin Windham having some success. That has to be something that's pretty exciting for you, is to see somebody like Kevin have that success.
You know, it's very exciting. I think it's great because he's obviously he's the older guy in the class now that I'm gone. But all the young guys are coming up. Philip Poto, Dungey, Josh Hill, they're all really starting to become, the head of the class there. So to still see him, do it kind of gives me a little bit of hope still. And that's good for all the dads out here that are bringing their kids to the Supercross. You guys have followed what Ricky Carmichael's done in the NAS Truck Series. Last year, his teammate was a gentleman by the name of Ron Hornaday. Ron Hornaday decided to stop by today and talk to us. Atlanta, please give Mr. Hornaday a nice welcome to Thor MX TV. Well, we were talking to Timmy. There's a quad out there, 80 feet. Well, Ryan, correct me. They told me 84, but it's 80 feet takeoff to the downside. And that would be an Evel Knievel jump a couple of years ago. Now they have a whoop section after it, before it, bowl corners. It's truly athleticism at its finest at what these guys are able to do. But you guys plug into a car for what, about 250 miles at a time at 160 miles an hour? That's got to be pretty exhausting in itself, especially the G-forces.
It is. I mean, different tracks do different things. And Atlanta Motor Speedway was our next race. It's one of our fastest racetracks we go to, and I think, the trucks have average speed 170. So, we're hitting about 193, 194 into the corner. So, it's a whole different deal. It's my office now. Then you got Carmichael.
See, Carmichael's coming by, being very disruptive.
You come to his house right here in motocross.
Right, Church of Ricky.
Now he's taking all my glory into stock car racing because, all the fans are going to stock car racing to see Carmichael. So he's been taking a lot of my glory lately, and it's really pissing me off.
I'll tell you what, if you want to make sure that you stomp him, Timmy Ferry said he'd drive a truck too. He's not scared. He'd get in there. He's ready to go. You could maybe, pair him up over there.
You got to have to talk to my boss. I think he's about ready to get me retired. I'm getting like, you're 30 now? You're perfect.
34, I'm ready to go.
I think he's 28. That's all he is, 28
when I
forever.
started racing, your prime was anywhere from 30 to 35 because when you were younger, you were tearing everybody else's equipment up. And now these kids are 18, 19 years old. It's just killing me. So, when do you start and when do you stop? I don't know.
It's an amazing thing that you guys do. I know that you're going to be in Atlanta in just a week from now. Tonight, do you have a favorite? Do you have something? You've watched something in practice, maybe somebody you like tonight? I know Ricky's not racing, so, you can...
Just the point standings, what's happening, watching them two guys, Dungey and them, it's unbelievable. So it's cool. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy it and watch the fireworks, and it's going to be exciting. I mean, the last 3 races has been awesome to watch, and coming down to it here, it's going to be cool.